matcha creamy. Oh my god, guys, I am obsessed with this thing, especially after I made this flavor. This is hands down the best flavor I made, and I'm not just saying that because I like matcha. I thought I would pick up the camera today because I have a pretty packed day today, and I thought I would bring you with me. We have a couple exciting things on the list today. I did go to the gym this morning, and I forgot that I wasn't really supposed to, because tonight I'm going to a workout class as part of a gym opening event. So I wasn't supposed to work out today, but I wanted to see my friend, so I went to the gym, and I was in a really bad mood, actually. I think the problem for me is that my mood is so dependent on working out, and when I don't work out, especially first thing in the morning, I feel like I can be in a really bad mood. And I'd love to find other ways to keep my mood in check because I can't always work out. Like, I'm physically tired right now. I decided to deadlift. I don't know why I did that. Hadn't definitely not slept enough the night before to be able to like pull off a heavy lift today, but I couldn't even hit my max. And I started getting really grumpy. Like, I had like a whole attitude while I was lifting. So anyway, that's just like how the day started, but we have a lot of exciting things to do, and I feel like my mood's gonna turn around pretty quickly. You guys see this texture? It's like ice cream. And this is a protein shake mixed with matcha, so it feels good that I'm eating protein and it tastes like dessert. I gotta pack you guys with me in my bag. And we are gonna head to the west side to go to my agency's office and have a little meeting. The skies are actually blue here in Santa Monica. Wow. I feel like I'm overdressed, but it'll be cold inside, I think. And we have some matcha teas to deliver as well for the team. So the office has moved and I didn't realize that. So we walked into like completely different office. I was like, we're here to see Haley and Deanna. I was vlogging. We're at the wrong spot. So now we're going to the correct office, and we're very lucky it's only 8 minutes away. So let's try this again. I think we're in the right building now. That could be a cute t-shirt dress with your little heels on.
A little green belt.
Oh my god. Like, I just needed like protein.
Lately, when it's cold out,
And like the veggie broth from the farmers markets are really good.
so you guys can eat from, because that's the day.
True.
Do you guys have something?
I'll make it
Because we think she should get a second.
okay.
Yeah.
So,
A global dentist?
duty free, that's what it is.
Wait, not the rings, right?
The vanilla bean paste?
The vanilla bean paste.
In duty free?
Yeah, like they sell like vanilla and like a lot of like pure vanilla there.
Duty is the funniest word. Yay! Okay. Yay. Cheers, guys. Cheers. We're having lunch now, and I got this big ass like sushi roll thing.
Made it. And it was
So I'm at Maya's house right now, and I'm working on a couple of emails and just sitting in the sun a little bit. It feels so good. This is like the first time all day that my day has been slow enough to just take a breath. And in a minute, I need to start getting ready for the last event of the day, which is at the newest John Reed gym location. So the gym that you guys always see on my Instagram stories and stuff is a different gym owned by the same parent company. And this one is a different one that they have in more areas of LA. So today we're going to a VIP preview. We're gonna do 2 workout classes, which I need to like mentally prepare myself for. We are headed to John Reed now.
Yay.
In Mayu's hood. We are speeding. Running a little bit behind, but I think we'll be fine. I think it's fine.
Yeah, we're fine. We'll make it.
I literally got a tan line just from sitting out there. Like, look at this square neck thing going on here. I love that for me. My shoulders though, they're really becoming very brown, so I need to start wearing like SPF because it is actually getting hot now.
Yes.
And my skin's not used to it anymore. Like, this is so odd for LA.
I've been getting like heat exhaustion.
Right?
Yeah.
It's too much all at once. Like, we didn't really get a spring. It's just like all of a sudden one day it was summer.
Yeah.
And I hope this lasts, so knock on wood or whatever. But anyway, see you at the gym. we were discussing how we're taking 2 classes today to try them out for this event.
Very ambitious of us.
But they said that we're gonna be short. Oh. They said that they would be short, so
Yeah, it's 30-minute classes, isn't it?
But 30 minutes of HIIT is a lot. I don't really love HIIT, so
That's fair.
I'm not feeling in a HIIT mood. I'm at the end of my luteal phase. And I wish this was matcha right now, but it's also 4 o'clock, so. To be honest, I feel like when I'm vlogging though, I feel very pressured to like do a good job, so.
Peer pressure from the beans.
You guys are gonna be motivating me.
Bean pressure.
Beans in the pressure cooker.
Pressure cooker. Your fans are like, who is this girl speaking on behalf of us? Do not.
My brain is refried beans right now. Like.
Unhinged vlog, here we go. Dead. Oh no.
Okay, bye.
Don't forget to subscribe, like this video.
We are having a vegan Thai food again. I feel like every time I work out with Mayu and we eat after, we're eating like Thai food. So we have the veggie tofu spring rolls. This is from Vegan Thai in Santa Monica. The spicy fried rice. The soy chicken, I really like that. The soy satay chicken. And then Mayu has a Thai iced tea over there.
Yeah.
The cool thing about this event is that, I guess like there was no real reason for me to go because I don't live in Santa Monica, which is where the gym is opening. But I have gone to the downtown location, which is how I think they found me because I've tagged them on stories before. And I do go to the gym in a different area that's also owned by them, but a different kind of gym. And so it was really cool though. Like they did such a good job with the event. They had like recovery, like everything, and like the gifting went crazy. We should show them after we eat.
Yeah, we should.
We got like gifting from Lululemon, APL, like it was so generous.
Yes, very generous.
But Mayu's actually gonna be a member there, so if you follow her on Instagram, you'll see it on her stories. But like she kind of had like an influencer experience today.
I did. It was really
so
fun.
I think it'll be fun to like hear from her how it was.
It was super fun. What did we do? We did a HIIT class with Kelsey Heenan.
Yeah.
Heenan. Knew her from before because she did other stuff online, and then she was super nice. We did a really quick like 30-minute HIIT workout and it actually got us sweaty.
Very.
And everyone there was like, you know, into fitness, so some people were just like busting out workouts on the machines already, which was wild.
Mayu has wait, you have to send me that video. It's so funny.
Yeah.
Like I've never seen so many like obvious
shirtless
fitness
men.
Influencers. It was like
just
listen,
like
the gym had just opened.
Yeah.
And the shirts were off. I was like, excuse me. It was almost like comical.
All the machines are already.
All the cameras out with the fluffy mics. Like it was really a scene.
It was truly like animalistic almost. Like everyone was just like. Rrr.
I've never felt so like small and
Yeah.
not muscular in my life. Like I was like, whoa, I'm
Agreed. But yeah, very pretty gym. Similar to their downtown one, but I think more tropical even, maybe because it's in Santa Monica, so which makes sense. I love Santa Monica. I like grew up around this area, so very excited that they finally have a nice gym in the area.
Is there anything like weird about like an influencer event that you noticed or that you thought? Oh my gosh.
Anything
Any
weird?
observations?
Honestly, all that I noticed was that everyone was like recording everyone. Like it was like there's no media waiver form. You know what I mean? Like you just should expect to be recorded.
Well, in an environment like that, it makes it easy to create content.
Yeah,
I know
very.
A lot of people get
it was
nervous.
super content creation friendly.
Yeah. Like you don't feel shy because everyone is doing it. So.
And gosh, what else was I?
The gifting.
The gifting was wildly generous. Like when she said, "Oh, we have free jackets and they're Lululemon," I'm like, "Excuse me?"
I love Lululemon.
Yeah, don't mind this one right now. But like, I was like, "That is crazy." And then like we were like sneakers, like, "Oh, what could it be?" And then they're like, "Oh yeah, APL." And we're like,
I literally thought it was gonna be like something more like OG, like a Reebok or like a
"Yes,
what was the other one we said, like an Asics or something?
Puma or like
Puma, yeah.
no
Crazy,
shade, no
crazy.
shade, but like, you know,
Mhm.
the caliber is up here." So
They went hard.
definitely generous gifting, like so much fun free stuff, like the protein bars and the drinks. Very cool. Like, I feel like I would never get access to that. Just like be able to say like, "Oh, I just want to try it," you know?
Yeah, no, it's so true. I think it's like interesting because obviously it looks glamorous and like it is on camera and like the experience is, but I think what I try to always remind people, and like we talk about this all the time, is that like nothing is really truly free. Like everyone's there for the sake of like exposure and like in the hopes that you
Yes.
post and stuff. And like whenever I go to an event, I have friends that are like, "Oh, I'm not gonna tag these things, like they're not paying me," but like I personally feel like if I like something, I'll try to tag as many things as I can because they're all paying in some way or another to be part of this event and
Yeah.
like gifting free things to make that experience possible for me to share with you guys. And so I feel like it's always like I just have to remember, like, of course it's a huge privilege, but also like to remember that like it's free, but like of course someone on the other end is hoping that like they'll love it. Like if I were to gift my merch to someone, I would like hope that they would share. I mean, I don't feel that way, but like for example,
Yes.
you know?
Yes.
So
the reach.
Yeah.
The reach is far.
yeah, so sometimes it just feels like it's crazy, but you know, it's marketing at the end of the day.
Yeah, very good marketing, honestly.
Yeah.
Good
but
job, John Reed.
Everybody there, I'm pretty sure, was like a fitness influencer of some kind. I almost
Yes.
was like, why am I here? Because I,
Yes.
like, yes, I work out a lot, but like, I'm not posting like.
Because you're in health and wellness.
I know, but I was
obviously.
like, damn.
I mean, technically speaking, they had a yoga class and you do
This
yoga.
is true. This is true.
We decided to do cupping.
Mm-hmm.
We were gonna be aggressive about our workouts and do hit and then yoga right after, but we saw that there was a recovery lab or recovery therapy station done by Muscle Lab, and then they did cupping and she got a shot.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Yeah, it was very fun. And now we're refueling.
Mm-hmm.
But
Protein.
if you live in Santa Monica, highly recommend. Their gyms are great. Like, they really have everything.
Yeah.
And honestly, the price of this one is not bad. It's cheaper than
Real-
Equinox.
yeah.
And much better, in
Way
my honest
cheaper.
opinion.
Agreed.
Like, cleaner, newer, more high tech. The equipment's all custom for them. And this is not an ad, by the way. Like, I'm not even going to be going to this gym regularly, but like, so nice.
Unless with me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Perfect.
Anyway, it's time to eat.
Mm-hmm.
Get this.
Chicken saute.
It's so good.
Soy chicken saute.
Okay. Okay. So at the end of the day, there were these like rings, like, you know, like the gymnasts use, and Maya was like, "Yeah, do it."
She's like, "I can't." I'm like, "Just try."
I don't know why.
This is Remy's effort at doing it. So now, as any normal friend should, I'm gonna make it her contact ID in my phone.
She has the worst pictures of me.
I'm unwell. Okay, now can you call me, please?
Okay.
She's like suffering to call me.
She's like, "Mayu, please pick up."
No, there's no way I can't pick up this phone call anymore.
Oh my god. Like, why do I look like that? Little John Reed event haul. So we got APL sneakers, which I
Yes.
love. This is my maybe 4th or 5th pair, but I really, really
Let's
love
open the
APL.
box.
You got a different one.
Whoa!
Oh, that's cool. So same style of shoe, but I got a black and Mayu got a yellow.
We got hydration drops by Bowie.
Buoy. Really like those. They were really good. They also gave us a free membership for 3 months.
Barbell protein bars.
Oh,
They're
yes.
so good. And also Noko BCAAs.
Look at the arm.
Oh my god, rep it!
Wait, isn't this the scuba? No, is this a scuba knit?
Is this a scuba half zip?
It is a scuba half zip. But it also says Santa Monica on it, which is so cute.
I went well.
Santa Monica.
Rep it.
I don't even live here, but she doesn't even go here.
No, but you do.
And then I stopped at Sephora because I needed to get some refills of something. So I've refilled my Tower 28 skin tint. This is like barely a foundation and just like lightly gives you like a tiny bit of coverage, and it has SPF, so I really like this most days. And I got a darker shade because my face has been looking so pale when I put makeup on lately. Then I got a refill on my favorite brow gel, the Refi. I don't even know how you say this. And then 2 lip liners because I wasn't sure which color was better for me. So that's it. Happy Friday. Today we're heading to Anaheim. I'm feeling a little antsy just because, honestly, I think it's still shocking to me why I'm going to Anaheim, and that reason is because we're going to VidCon. I remember watching VidCon vlogs from some of my favorite YouTubers, and not to say that I've achieved that status or gotten to the same level, but to even be like a 10th of the way there and to be considered a creator full-time, which I now am and have been for a few years, is really mind-blowing. And I've been invited to VidCon a couple years in a row at this point, but I never really felt like I was big enough to go because I've always associated VidCon with like the Jake Pauls and like these massive YouTubers. But I think what I'm most excited about today is just to go with a friend and like hang out with other creator friends. I've been trying to be a little bit more open to creating new friendships because I feel like I tend to have a harder time managing multiple friendships. Like I just used to have this issue where I would put way too much into a single friendship and then feel completely drained because I didn't know how to recharge my own social battery. But I've been enjoying it more, and it's been really fun because the creator world can be a weird place, and it's nice to know people that are in the same industry that can really relate to what you're doing on the daily. So anyway, Pratik is here. I'm gonna bring you guys with me. We're gonna stop somewhere in Anaheim or close to Anaheim first for some Indian food, which I cannot wait for, and I'll introduce you to him in a second. We're in the car. Where are we heading?
We're going to an Indian restaurant called Rajdhani in Little India. Hi, I'm Pratik. My Instagram is Hungry Empire. And Remy and I are going to a Gujarati restaurant. My family's from the state of India called Gujarat. So I'm super excited to introduce her to our cuisine.
Use the right 2 lanes to keep right onto Hollywood Freeway
Queen.
towards CA 60 East.
Most of it is vegetarian. A lot of it is vegan too.
I'm so excited. It's gonna be so good. I came prepared to be hungry today, so.
But it's unlimited food. Like they just won't stop until you tell them to stop.
So Little India is in Cerritos, right? Which is on the way to Anaheim.
Yeah, near Anaheim.
And this restaurant has, come on, lighting, work with me. Yeah.
And a lot of it is vegan.
Stay in the second or third lane.
This area has a huge concentration of Korean people and South Asians, specifically Indians.
We're in the area. It's really cool because there's a lot of Indian, but there's also a little bit of Korean and Chinese too. So it's super fun. But seriously, like every business, and Pratik grew up eating here a bunch, right?
Oh yeah, and getting groceries here and shopping here.
I'm so excited. We were just talking about how a lot of Indian food in LA is like not that great. And I feel like in New York we have access to really great Indian food. So when I came here, I was like, I hadn't had it for like a year being here. I was like,
yeah.
And it was very disappointing, but today's gonna be so good, I just know.
And today's regional too. So it's a lot different. This is not your butter chicken tikka masala type of place. Oh, this is not your, what's like a vegan dish?
Chana masala.
This is not your like chana masala type of place. You're gonna get Gujarati, which is northwestern India.
Ah. Alright, we've got a fritter, a lentil soup, some salsa. Smells so good.
Like spiced potatoes and garbanzo mixture. This is how you eat rice with your hands, the fingers. You want to pour a little bit of the soup on the rice, kind of mix it around a little bit. You want to get a little bit of the vegetable, kind of squeeze it like this, put it between your fingers, and you want to push it into your mouth with your thumb. So like this. So good and comforting.
Everything that we've eaten has been so good. I'm still working through my plate.
Got a refill. Got a refill.
So good though. I'm actually getting a little hot. It's nice and spicy, I like it.
I have to buy groceries.
We're in an Indian grocery store now.
We're at Farm Fresh shopping for groceries.
back in LA, and I honestly took the weekend to recover from that night alone. I don't know what it was. I think it was a combination of just like a pretty stressful week emotionally. Like that to me is a lot more draining than physically being tired or not sleeping enough. And I just kind of took the weekend to rest. I've slept the most that I've ever slept in my life in 2 consecutive days. Unfortunately, my Oura ring still told me that I was like in need of recovery, or kind of like basically gave me a 50 score on my recovery out of 100, which isn't great, despite having slept like 9 hours one day, which is unheard of for me. All to say that my body definitely needed a little bit of rest, but I had the most incredible week and weekend, especially with Pratik on the weekend. And the Indian restaurant, I cannot even begin to explain how good it is. I'm actually really upset that it's far away and I don't drive, because it's not that far. It's like an hour away, but without a car, not something that I can reasonably go to, you know, every week like I wish I could. Truly so delicious, and everything I ate was good. Like, it's very rare for me to go to a restaurant and like every single thing that I ate. My standout favorites were definitely the potato, the eggplant, and the black-eyed pea dish, as well as like the roti was really good. Since moving to LA, I haven't had really good Indian food. It just doesn't seem like something that's as easy to find within LA, proper LA area, as it is in New York. And even so, like, it'll be a ghost kitchen on Postmates with very mid Indian food and be so expensive. So I just really haven't eaten much Indian food while being here, but that blew my fucking mind, and it was so good. So if you are able to access Artesia and get there and drive there, I highly recommend. It is truly so worth it. Very affordable lunch. It's all you can eat, and everything, almost everything is vegan with the exception of a few things, and you just ask to not eat those. So I loved it. I'm so grateful that he took me to experience it. I posted a TikTok about it too, if you haven't seen it already, that goes more into detail about like the dishes that we ate. I'm leaning a lot more into friendships. For so long, I've been really afraid to let new people in because I've had serious trust issues with friendships in the past, and I just kind of feel like the less you open up, the less that you're able to get hurt. It is a little exhausting for me as an introvert. I just don't know how certain people keep up with having so many friends, but I've also come to realize that relationships and friendships are not things to be pouring like your entire self into. That's a boundary that I have to learn for myself to respect my own energy, because it's really difficult for me to feel like I'm not putting my 100% to someone. I'm a very all or nothing person, and unfortunately it's just not sustainable to be able to do that with every person I meet, you know? And I'm learning that it's okay to have more friends and not go over the top in my friendships. Like, there's just no need to do too much, if that makes sense. I'm definitely the type to go above and beyond for my friends, but at what cost, right? Like, I need to always protect my peace first. Well, this is turning into a little bit of a therapy session, so I'm gonna end the vlog off here, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'm trying really, really hard to be editing my old videos. I'm such a stickler for watching vlogs in chronological order, and that's been a huge deterrent for me and kind of like making the vlogs make sense, but I'm trying to give myself grace and just edit what I can and post it, because posting something is always better than nothing, I think. I'll see you guys in another video soon, and I hope you enjoy this one.